How does economic diplomacy influence national interests? Imagine a country using its economic tools to shape its future and protect its place in the world. That's what economic diplomacy is all about. It's like a country's way of talking and acting through trade, investments, and cooperation to reach its goals. When a nation signs trade agreements, it opens markets for its businesses and makes it easier to export goods. This helps local companies grow and creates jobs for people at home. Countries also attract foreign investment by offering incentives or better rules, which brings in capital, technology, and new jobs. Economic diplomacy isn't just about boosting exports. It also involves working with international organizations to set global economic rules. This can mean reducing tariffs or quotas that make trading harder. When countries agree on these rules, it lowers costs for businesses and makes it easier for them to compete worldwide. For example, when countries join trade groups or sign free trade agreements, they create a smoother path for their products to reach other markets. This benefits their economy and helps them stay competitive in the global economy. Another part of economic diplomacy is managing economic interdependence. Countries relying on each other for resources, goods, and services. By working together, they can avoid conflicts and promote stability. For example, if two countries have strong trade ties, they are less likely to go to war because they depend on each other's economic health. Diplomatic efforts can also include using economic sanctions or rewards. If a country wants another to change its behavior, it might impose sanctions or offer incentives like investments or trade benefits. Economic diplomacy also helps protect national interests by securing supply chains and intellectual property rights. This means making sure that key resources and innovations stay within the country or are protected abroad. It also involves encouraging reforms in other countries that benefit everyone, like fair trade practices. These efforts help domestic industries grow stronger and more resilient. In practical terms, countries negotiate trade deals to eliminate tariffs and quotas, making their exports more competitive. They promote foreign direct investment to bring in capital and create jobs. They work with international bodies to settle disputes and set fair standards. Sometimes, they use economic sanctions to protect national security or stop unfair trade practices. Supporting small and medium-sized businesses in reaching foreign markets is also a key part of this work. All these actions show how economic diplomacy shapes what a country wants to achieve. It aligns economic policies with foreign relations to boost growth, security, and influence. By doing this, countries can compete better in the global economy, secure advantages, and maintain stability through cooperation and strategic use of economic power.